Hey, it's Linda. How are y'all? Come on into my living room. Um, I have actually left these floors worse than I normally would because I did want to do a demo for you. And I have a black dog, so I have a lot of black hair all over the place. And I have a messy husband. Maybe you guys too do too. Anyway, so what I'm going to be demonstrating is our fabulous mop. Um, Truly, if you didn't read my story, when I first heard of Norwex, I went to a friend's party, and at the same time, I was looking for a mop. I used to have a steamer, which I love the steamer. I really felt like it got things clean, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. So I really didn't use it very often. Yeah, maybe once a month, every other month, if it was lucky. But it had the cord to deal with. You always had to refill the water and everything. So it really wasn't very convenient, even though it was a nice clean finish with the floors. And it just used water. And so that didn't really happen too much. And then it broke, so just threw it away and I never replaced it. So in the meantime, I had one of these little sponge mops, didn't like it. So, everybody raved about the Swiffer, so I bought one of those. And I got really tired of paying the money to replace the cleaning solution, and I was using at least 8 pads in my house to do my floors. I have like a 2,400 square feet home, and about 2,000 square feet of that is tile or fake wood floors. So I was really on a quest to find the perfect mop. I had gotten, some different ideas, and I had a bunch of stuff in my cart in Amazon, but nothing really struck me until I went to this Norwex party, and I saw a demonstration that they did about the mop, and I was sold. I really wanted the mop. It seemed like an easy solution to doing your floors, and it was like over $100, and I really didn't want to spend $100 to have a mop. So that's when I decided to actually have a party of my own to earn the mop for free or else at a greatly discounted rate. And I did do that. And I now actually have 2 mops. I have one of the small base mops and one of the large base mops. For the small ones, I use those in my bathrooms. It's just easier to get around the toilet in the small areas in the bathroom. That's why I did that. And the larger one, of course, I do the rest of my house with. So the mop system, the Norwex mop system consists of an aluminum pole, which is adjustable, and it comes with 2 pads. It comes with the dry mop pad and the wet mop pad. Okay, so you get 2 pads. I believe the colors are a little bit different now, but you get the idea. Dry mop, wet mop. Um, in the past, I would always vacuum my floors. What I found is I was vacuuming my floors, and then I was using the dry mop, and the dry mop was getting up more of what the vacuum left behind. So I no longer vacuum my floors. And if you read my post, floors are my most hated chore. I just hate doing floors. I don't like sweeping. I don't like vacuuming. I don't like mopping. Do I like it anymore now? Not really, but it sure makes it a lot easier, and I can get done with my floors in record time. So what I'm going to do and show you right now, I'm going to put the dry mop pad back onto my mop, and what it is it's Velcro. It's a Velcro system. So these are really strong Velcro pieces, and the back of this is all Velcro. It's never going to come undone. I have teammates that have actually used the mop for, like 10, 20 years, and it's still going strong, and the Velcro has not come off of it, okay? So all you have to do, and let's see if I can get this on here. All right, so I'll put it up on this table here. So all you do is you throw the mop pad on the floor, not the table, and you take this and you just line it up It's a little bit oversized so that it's nice to get the corners and the baseboards as well, and it just sticks on there. You adjust the mop just by standing on the bottom, and you turn this and it goes up and down very easily, so the shortest child in your home can actually help you mop floors, and you don't have to worry about the toxic chemicals. Medium person and a tall person, the green dots should be about the height of your nose. And then you just turn it the right way, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey, right? Okay, so you turn it to the right until it's stiff and it doesn't, fall up and down anymore. Okay, so then what you do is you just take your mop and you just go all around your home and you pick up the dust. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all can see this. Okay, you see all that? Yuck. That's disgusting, isn't it? Okay, so like I said, don't judge. I actually left this a little longer than I normally would just to get out of here. So, just gotta do. Oh my goodness. I have a dog that should be bald with all the hair that she sheds with. Okay, so it's very easy to just go around, get all the crap that's up on your floor. Sorry about that. It's easy to get under things. And then I have a nice pile of hair and gook that you see over here. I don't know if you can see it, but let's see. Oops, let's see. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of stuff stuck on the bottom of my mop pad. How do you get this off? Well, there's a couple different ways. You can actually just take it off and kind of, hit it up against the garbage. The easiest way though is to also have the rubber broom or the rubber brush. You take the rubber brush and you just go over your garbage can and just do this until all the stuff is off of it. I'm not going to do that on my floor. I just showed you. Okay, so hold on one second. Okay, so I just took my mop and I went to the garbage can and I brushed it off so that all of the hair and dirt that got captured inside of the weave is now in my trash can. So there's another option that you have for tile floors, which I have because of the dog hair. Even though this one does a good job of picking up the dog hair, my dog has a lot of hair and it's kind of long hair. This one does a better job. I do use both of them though, so it depends on, if this one's dirty, or if it just so happens that I have this one on the pad. I just use this one. So either one works. This is extra though. This one comes with the mop system. But this has like just chenille nubby fingers on it, so it really captures a lot of the hair that gets in my house. All right, so the next thing you do is you get your wet mop pad. Now, I went ahead and got this wet. You just wet it and wring it out. So it's not sopping wet. This is just basically a damp mop, okay? And you put that same thing. You put it on the floor. See if I can get it to where you can see what I'm doing. Oops. Have to put it side up. Put that right on your mop pad, and then same thing. You just go over what you just dry mopped. And this is mechanical cleaning, so remember, if you looked at that one post that I put up, mechanical cleaning is the process of getting things off of the surface, removing the dirt from the surface, and that's what we're doing with this. Because of how dense the microfiber is on this, it actually captures the dirt and holds it inside, and it does not it does not transfer it back to the floor in another area, and it just cleans it up. Now the one nice thing, or another nice thing about this mop too, is because you're not using a sopping wet mop, it dries within like a minute or two. So you don't have to keep everybody off the floors, you know, for half of the day, or in my case, you know, the dog and my husband. But, you know, you just mop it up and it dries very quickly, especially if you have a ceiling fan on. If you're doing your whole house, usually what I do, well, it's not too bad. You can see some dirt on there, but it's not too bad. Usually what I do, I kind of check it to see how dirty it is. If it's super dirty about halfway through, I will go ahead and rinse it in the sink and just wring it out. So then I kind of feel like I start with a new fresh mop. But you don't have to do that, you know, like every 2 minutes. You don't have to do it after every room. There's times, depending upon when the last time I mopped, there's times that I'll do the whole house with just one mop. Sometimes you might have to spray a little bit more water on the floor, which you can either use a spray bottle, just plain water, or there is now a sprayer attachment, just like, you know, the Swiffer Wet Jet kind of thing. There's also a spray attachment that's available for purchase, so you can choose to do that. Do I like it? I personally have never tried it, so I just recently got one so that I can try it. I don't know that you really need one. I do have a spray bottle that I will carry around with me when I'm doing the whole floor, or not, I don't carry it around with me, but when I'm doing the whole house, I do have a spray bottle of water. And if it starts to get a bit dry on there, then I'll just spray it. Or if you know, sometimes you might have a spot, like especially in the kitchen, things get spilled or whatever. I'll spray some stuff on there and then just, you know, clean it with the mop. And it's so quick and easy, especially if you have an accident that happens. You know, let's say your dog knocks a whole glass of milk over on the floor. You can just grab your mop real quick and easy. It's very absorbent. It'll get everything up. You know, you rinse whatever it is that got spilled, you rinse that out, wet it again, go over it again, and everything is picked up. I don't know if I've done it yet, but I will post a video showing the capability of removing germs from surfaces, and that transfers to the mop as well, because all the mop pads do have the back lock in it. And remember, the back lock is silver that's embedded into the cloth, and what it does is it self-purifies the cloth between uses. So once you are finished using your cloth or your mop pad, you take it and you run it under warm water, you rub it against itself, and that activates the silver, and then that prevents the cloth from getting mildewy, you know, that smell. It'll just self-purify the cloth, and next time you're ready to use it, it'll be fresh and clean for you. No smells, no nothing. So, because it's self-purifying, does that mean you don't have to wash your mop pads? No, it does not. Don't be silly. So I do my mop pads probably every 3 weeks. I probably mop now about once a week. Depending upon any accidents that might happen, I might use it more often, but mopping my house, I do it about once a week. So after about 3 times, then I do wash them. Sometimes it doesn't really look like it needs to be washed, but I have done deep cleans on my cloths, and it's amazing how much dirt gets trapped in here. And you release it by soaking it in hot water with some detergent that is free and clear, without any kind of fresheners or scents or softeners. Nothing, you know, nothing added into your detergent. So anyway, that's it. It is a great mop system. There's a couple other options that you have too. Well, I guess one more option, and that is the tile. The tile pad has kind of these squiggly lines are kind of like a scrubby kind of thing. I don't know if you can hear that. I bought this, mine looks kind of raggedy, because I thought, oh, well, maybe I can use that on my pool deck. No, not a good idea. That's how come, you know, the cement pulled some of the threads. So I don't do that anymore. I do use this sometimes on the tile though, just because I have it really. But I do use it sometimes. Do not use it on your cement pool deck though, because you will ruin your pad. You won't really ruin it, but it's not good. There's another option that's an attachment that you can get for your mop, and that is the broom. So these are really nice. They're very handy to come off. They just slip right on, slip right off. The rubber broom, you just slip this right on there, and this is great for rugs. I will look for a video that I did. I'm not sure that I still have it. I used to have a rug over here by the couch, but it got messed up, so I threw it away. And let's see if this little floor rug, if I can show you what happens. Hold on while I say. Okay, so here's this little rug. I don't know what's going to happen here because I haven't tried it at all. But to use it on a rug, you would just do this. You can push it or pull it, either way. It's great for getting hair off your rug. I don't know if you can see that at all, but she does lay on this, so there is quite a bit of hair on it. And you can see how easy it is to get that hair off. Before I threw away my little area rug that I had, I was actually using this because it worked better than the vacuum to get the hair up. So I don't know if you can really see that, how much hair that came off of that little rug here. But yeah, it's very easy. You just kind of go through that. This also has a squeegee on this side, so you know you could actually do your windows as well. That is the nice thing about this mop. I don't know if you looked at the post that I had with the before and afters. You'll see I actually did the lanai ceiling without having to use a ladder or anything. All I did, I was using my mop system. Okay, so another thing that you can do is you can actually clean your tall windows with the mop system. So you put the mop pad on, and you can also purchase a window cloth mop pad, which, yes, I do have one of those too. It's probably easier to tell you what I don't have. But anyway, so this mop also has like a little thing that you click so that it won't move side to side. Okay, so when it's off, it kind of moves all the way around. Okay, kind of like that. Okay, when you put the stopper on, and it's just a little click, it doesn't move side to side. It moves this way, but it doesn't move this way. Okay, and that's an easy way to get your windows done. All right, you can use the wet pad and then dry it with the dry mop pad. That might work all right too. I have not tried it because, like I said, I do have the window pad. So when I do clean those high up windows, I use that. All right, so I will look over this video again and see how bad it is and see if I actually post it. Thank you.